Every desert morning begins the same way for one Roadrunner, but today the ground itself hides a threat it never truly expected. The Roadrunner slows near a cluster of boulders, crest lifting, sensing that something in this familiar ground has changed today. Coiled tight in the shadows between the rocks waits a coral snake, already agitated and ready to defend its own claimed ground. Neither animal backs away now. Roadrunner and snake locked eye to eye in a standoff that both of them know cannot end quietly. The snake strikes first, fangs flashing forward in a blur, testing whether the Roadrunner will retreat or hold its ground now. A last-second sideways leap saves the Roadrunner's life, its wings flaring wide for balance as the strike passes by mere inches. The snake surges forward in fast lateral bursts, refusing to let this chase end until it finally closes the gap between them. Cutting sharp zigzag turns through the rocks, the Roadrunner breaks the snake's line again and again, buying itself precious seconds. The snake lunges again, low and fast, aiming straight for the legs that have carried this bird through countless close calls before. A hard backward roll through the sand is the only answer. The Roadrunner, tumbling clear as death, slides silently beneath its body. Rising fast out of its roll, the Roadrunner reverses the entire fight, driving forward instead of running for its life this time. In an instant, the hunted becomes the hunter, one taloned foot slamming down to pin the snake's neck against unforgiving ground. Strike after strike, the Roadrunner's beak drives down without hesitation, ending a fight that could easily have gone the other way. Chest heaving hard, the Roadrunner finally stands still over a snake that will never threaten this stretch of ground again today. But this victory was never private. A Bobcat has been watching from cover the whole time, waiting for exhaustion to open a door. The Bobcat explodes from hiding in a single heartbeat, pinning the exhausted Roadrunner before it can even catch its breath again. Pinned hard against the ground, the Roadrunner's wings beat uselessly as the Bobcat tightens its grip around its exhausted body. Every desperate wing beat against the dirt cannot loosen the Bobcat's hold, the Roadrunner's strength already spent from one fight. Jaws lower slowly toward the trapped bird. The Bobcat's certain this hard-earned meal is finally, completely within its grasp now. A shadow sweeps fast across the sand, a warning the Bobcat never sees coming as something far larger closes in from above them. From directly above, the golden eagle drops out of nowhere, slamming into the Bobcat with enough force to break its grip entirely. In the scattering dust and feathers, the Roadrunner slips free at last, sprinting into the brush while two larger predators collide. Furious at losing its meal, the Bobcat springs straight upward at the eagle, desperate to reclaim what was ripped away from it. The Bobcat leaps in fury at the departing eagle, but its claws close on nothing more than the very tips of its tail feathers alone. Chest heaving, claws empty, the Bobcat drops back to the ground, its ambush undone in a single unexpected moment from the sky. Still rising from the fight below, the eagle banks hard through open air, its aggression far from finished for the day just yet. Still climbing, the eagle banks hard toward an unsuspecting owl, striking its head in a single pass before vanishing into open sky. Feathers scattered and balance shaken, the owl steadies itself on its perch, carrying the mark of an attack it did not provoke. With the danger finally past, the Roadrunner returns to the fallen snake, carrying its hard-won prize back toward its own nest. Snake in its beak, the Roadrunner walks the long path home, carrying proof of survival back toward its own waiting nest at last. The desert exhales as afternoon fades, amber light settling over rock and sand, while the day's violence slowly loses its edge. The Bobcat slinks away toward new hunting ground, its pride wounded, its afternoon meal stolen right out from under its own paws. Perched still and silent, the owl watches the light fade, its stillness hiding something the desert has not yet seen coming. Blue dusk spreads across the sky as the first stars appear, the desert sliding quietly from danger into an uneasy kind of calm. Night falls over the cliffs, where the golden eagle rests with its two chicks, unaware that today's strike will not go unanswered. Under cover of full darkness, the owl leaves its roost in total silence, wings carrying it toward a dead it intends to collect. Out of the darkness, silent wings carry the owl straight to the sleeping eagle, one talon striking hard before vanishing again fast. As quickly as it struck, the owl vanishes back into the black sky, leaving no warning behind for what is coming next tonight. Jolted awake, the eagle's head snaps around, searching the empty darkness, finding nothing but night where a threat had just been. Faster this time, the owl returns for a second pass, closing the distance before the startled eagle can even react to the first hit. In one brutal motion, the owl strikes the eagle's head again and closes its talons tightly around a single defenseless downy chick. Wings beating hard, the owl disappears into the darkness with its stolen prize, its long-delayed revenge finally complete tonight. The eagle launches into the black sky in a desperate chase, but the night has already swallowed every trace of its stolen chick now. Giving up its hopeless search, the eagle lands hard back on the cliff, exhausted, defeated, and one chick lighter than before. Wings folding tight around its one remaining chick, the eagle offers what protection it still can in the last hours of darkness. As dawn returns to the horizon, the desert forgets nothing, every creature carrying yesterday's marks into a brand new day ahead. As morning light returns, the Roadrunner moves again across the flats, wary now in a way it never was the day before this one. Warier than before, the eagle feeds its one surviving chick, the cliffside nest quieter now than it has ever been until today. Its hunt and its revenge both finished, the owl glides home through soft morning light, disappearing into its roost for the day. One Roadrunner, one eagle, one bobcat, and one owl, all changed forever by a single day where survival always comes at a heavy price.